To meet xCommerce needs, payments will become more and more integrated into other services. I think we're going to see payments stop being just simply payments for the purchase of e-commerce and perhaps mobile commerce goods, but they're going to be part of a greater ecosystem, a greater set of needs and services for the consumers out there as this whole xCommerce system becomes more integrated and more hybridized in the digital commerce space. You can divide the whole of Asia very, very clearly into two markets. There's China and there's everywhere else. In China, we have big players such as Tencent and Alipay who have been there and they've been incumbent for a while, and they are really making really big moves in the China space. And not just big moves, but they've already taken a lot of market share. In fact, I think they've basically captured the market between those two. For the rest of Asia, we're seeing a lot of players in each of the separate markets fighting for what market share there is. We aren't seeing, at this point, I don't think in many of the markets out there that we're seeing a major player rising to a point of dominance yet. That goes for the separate markets, and that goes for the actual cross-border transactions as well. We're not seeing a major player yet who has stood out to the level that Alipay and Tencent have stood out in China. So China, mobile payments, e-commerce payments, they're a big thing. The rest of Asia is still catching up. For Asia, what we have is a rapidly growing young population, and many of those who are shopping online, who are involved in purchasing retail, both physically and digitally, a lot of them have not yet used credit cards and debit cards to the extent that have been that say other markets, developed markets, have used. We have a feeling that the sort of payments, mobile payments and digital payments that are going to be popular in Asia are the ones which could skip past credit card and debit cards usage and provide wallet services directly through the phone, so electronic wallet services. This means that we feel that players similar to Alipay and Tencent's WeChat, that this is the model where funds are taken out from the bank account and stored in a wallet which is held on the smartphone first. We believe that these are going to be the popular models for mobile payments and electronic payments acceptance in the rest of Asia as well. I think it's very, very important at this stage, from what we've seen happen in China and perhaps in also other places. I think it's very, very critical for payments to not exist in isolation by themselves. We can look at these success stories of Alipay and WeChat Wallet, and we can see that those payments, they do not exist merely as a service to provide payments, but they exist within a greater ecosystem. So Alipay, the Alipay wallet is connected to the greater Alipay group of e-commerce sites and the other related services. Well, it's the same for Tencent's WeChat Wallet. WeChat Wallet is embedded within a social media service, which also provides other goods and services such as calling taxis, e-commerce and m-commerce, all from within the platform itself. So I would think that new payments in Asia, to be successful, they have to be part of something greater, a greater ecosystem, a greater set of services before they can really reach that mass adoption stage.